Hi there guys, welcome to Tino's World. Welcome to yet another spontaneous video of the AMG A35. An AMG which makes you say OMG. This is the starting point for all the AMG lovers, for all the sports sedan lovers, because this is affordable AMG for the first time, and now it's even more affordable because Mahavir Motors are throwing open a used car or pre-owned car fest where you can get this car for absolutely steal deal. And the AMG cars are disappearing off the showrooms like crazy, and this is the only car left, the A35, and 4-cylinder 2-liter turbo petrol that puts out 306 bhp of max power and 400 newton meters of max torque, 7-speed automatic gearbox. But more than that, it is a proper AMG. You put the pedal to the metal, you step on the gas, and the beast comes alive. So AMG, what differentiates AMG from the likes of the BMW is BMW cars are more about going sideways and more about handling characteristics, but this is like a living, breathing animal, a creature, a beast that comes alive every time you step on the gas. And that's the specialty of any AMG, and that is instilled into every nut and bolt of this A35 right over here. It looks absolutely muscular, like a muscle car, and the bonnet lines highlight that. The black color perfectly suits the demeanor of the car, the beastly demeanor. The AMG badging lies proudly over here, and here you have the grille, and it gives a symbol of power and prestige and absolute unlimited, unending happiness for any driving enthusiast. Look at these 3 lighting elements, 3 LED projectors with adaptive lights function. This is one of the many gizmos or gizmo gadgets that are on board this AMG. The air dam is massive, allowing adequate air channeling and airflow to keep the car planted and sticking to the tarmac, and further helping that are the massive 18-inch alloy wheels, which also lend the car superb road grip. Here, when you look at the character lines of the car, you can see one line flowing through the entire bodywork seamlessly. That highlights the kind of power lurking underneath and the kind of character lurking underneath. What differentiates the A35 from the rest is the mixture or the blend of elegance and class with the sportiness. You can see the elegance and the class with the chrome surrounding the entire belt line and the window line, and you have these massive black alloy wheels underscoring the sporty character. You have the massive brake calipers, AMG brake calipers, all 4 disc brakes that are needed to keep a check on the kind of insanity and the kind of speed this car has on offer. Like, it's so fast that by the time other cars get to 100, this one gets to 200, and that's how fast it is. And for that kind of madness, you need enough stopping power, and that's exactly why they have given massive disc brakes, all 4 disc brakes all around. And apart from that, here you have the 4MATIC logo, the all-wheel drive system, which again takes the driving dynamics and the driving experience to a completely different level by offering supreme road grip. And coming to the tail section, beautifully wraparound tail lamps, designed again unique and cohesive, and completes a sensuous design concept that is absolutely picture perfect from almost any angle. You have the rear diffuser that actually highlights the overall sporty character that's lurking underneath. You have 360-degree camera, you have sensors, parking sensors all around, and also the boot space is what makes this really practical. You have a spare wheel inside and 405 liters of boot space, which makes it a practical sedan that can use on a day-to-day basis, dare I say that. Now let's check out the interior. So getting inside, here you have the absolutely beautifully laid out dash structure, the new design concept adopted by Mercedes and AMG, where the speedo console connects with the central console, and the entire thing comes up as a huge display layout. So if you can have a look at the startup animation, So we can just cancel this. So you have different layouts here. I hope the parking brake is engaged, otherwise I'll drag the camera guy along with me. But anyway, so you can see a massive display here, all the settings at the tap of your fingers. You have the engine setting, whichever you want to tweak as per your preference. You have the dynamic select, individual configuration, or you have the comfort configuration. If you want to get a massage for yourself after a very rough day or a bad day at work, you can just sit and turn on the massage, and this can again be fine-tuned and adjusted as per your personal preference. Then you have ambient lighting, which can be changed as per your personal preference. The kind of the display sequencing, everything can be changed as or tweaked as per your personal preference. Then comes the AMG performance, where we have already seen this. You have dynamic select, where you can change the driving modes, and everything changes right from the suspension setting to the steering sensitivity, to the throttle response, to the refinement and the way the car responds, the engine response. Everything changes in these different settings. Individual comfort, steering sensitivity is lighter, it's easier to flick around, and suspension is softer. But in sport, again, it is stiffer. Steering sensitivity is heavier. In Sport Plus, this gets even more heavier steering sensitivity, and also the suspension becomes really stiff to offer maximum performance on the go. And apart from that, you have all the other regular features you come expecting. Even the speedo display, if you have a look, can be tweaked and changed as per your personal preference. If I want to change the style and display, if I wanted to put it to classic, I can put it into classic. It's nice blue color here. Similarly, if I want it in a sports super sport kind of fashion, again, it's all touch responsive. Nice intuitive touch response. Again, you have the new layout here for the super sport. So similarly, you can play around with the display as per your personal preference. Also, you have a nice panoramic sunroof that lets in a lot of air, and even the all-round cabin visibility for a sedan, sports sedan, is pretty good. The aircon vents are beautifully styled like that of jet fighter cockpit, and the air cooling system is nice and effective in cooling the cabin effectively. And then if brushed aluminum finish right over here for the dash, you have the beautifully laid out the sequencing, the lighting, the ambient lighting that goes really well. You have wireless charging right over here. You have a touchpad right over here, which allows you to play around with the user interface. So when you look at the rear seat space, two adults can feel comfortable. You have dedicated aircon vents here. You have dedicated headrests over there as well. The Burmester sound system really offers immersive sound and very good, rich quality, sound. And music, and that is another major plus. So you have comfort, you have elegance, you have premium quality, you have rock solid build quality, and you have unmatched performance with this sedan. That is what makes this one of a kind. So when you have a look at this car, this is available at a steal deal price of 58 lakhs after the discount, and you can still further negotiate because it is the last piece left. It's done around 2,800 kilometers, but still it's an absolute beast, and it is worth every penny. And if you want to get a glimpse of what kind of mayhem it has on offer when you put the pedal to the metal, when you step on the gas, when you drive, coming up is the car vlog, where you get a glimpse of the kind of monstrous performance that this AMG has on offer, which makes you want to go OMG. So let's hit the road and let's check my driving experience now.